I suppose this is what I get for chatting and not paying attention to the time. I end up being completely late. Hello, good evening, welcome to the stream. Is everyone having a wonderful and fantastical day today? I bet you are. I bet today has been awesome and wonderful and fantastical because you deserve it. Hello there. Who's that? Leave here. Hello. Good evening. I hope your today has been awesome. I hope today has been awesome for you. And everything else. And do let me know. Has it been good? I always hope people have been good and they never get the answer. So yeah. Kaboom, hello. Good evening as well. Has your day been a good day so far? So yeah. Waiting for rocket to go boom on the way to the moon soon? No, Artemis will be fine. Artemis will go to the moon. And it'll be fantastic. When does that launch? When does Artemis actually launch? What's the countdown it? I know Everyday Astronaut has a live stream up of it. Let's see here. Apparently it's 11 minutes away. T-minus 11 minutes, according to that. I'm going to leave that up muted on the other stream there so we can see if that goes on there, because we are playing the CRUST today, and the CRUST is on the moon, and Artemis 2 is going to the moon, which would be awesome. It's only going around the moon and coming back. It's not actually landing on the moon. Though not that Artemis would land on the moon, it would be the pod that lands on the moon, but it's still very, very important that this works. Very important this works. It's been a long time since any humans have been to the moon, so it would be cool to get them back there again. Very, very, very cool. But we are going to play the CRUST today. 30 minutes smacking idiots in the face with facts and laughing at them. Oh, okay. I do hope it works fine. I hope it works fine and everything goes really well. We have never had a human being die in space yet. So that's a good thing. We've had them die on the way down and the way up. We've never had them die in space. So I would hope that record holds true for a long time. So yeah. So I'll leave Optimus up into that. I have a Everyday Astronaut stream going. He's very cool. I was going to call him Tom Scott. He's not Tom. Todd. He's very, very cool. A safe political guy. So yeah. So we'll see this happen. 1972 was the last time I went to the moon. Wow. Fantastic. Anyway, we're going to play the CRUST today, which is already on the moon. We're already on the moon. We don't worry about that. Stuff went wrong. Everything went kaboom. Oh dear. So what are we doing? Let's go over to the moon, the CRUST even, and find out. There's no sound as well. Why is there no sound? Is there? There is sound. There we go. Okay. Zoom. I'll go over here. Pop. There we go. So yeah. So if you see me looking this way, that is because I'm looking at that. Oh, they have a 10-minute hold. Okay. They have a 10-minute hold. Yeah. Or back in seriously the 1980s did.
Thank you for the 9 long months of subscribing, Jelliper. Back to the moon. It may be the end of all.
Back to the moon. 9 months. 9 months. That's a stream, baby. Awesome. Thank you very, very much for 9 months. You are fantastic. Thank you indeed. Yeah. Back in the 1980s. Nah. No, bad moon. Right. What are we doing? Let's concentrate on our moon, shall we? We are trying to. I need to. Hold on. I need to. Why is that loose? Oh wow. Hold on. Don't stream in 4K. It's not a 4K monitor. Don't stream in 4K. That's probably what's happening there. Yeah. Boom. There you go. Right. So what are we doing? We are trying to get resources in and do stuff. We need more stuff. We are wasting science points, wasting engineering science points. Engineering. Get a tech center, build a tech center. Where's the tech center? That's medical engineering, that's cargo dock, that's flight control. Where is the tech center? I thought it was one of those ones there. Am I blind? Heavy engineering? Tech center's there. Ah, okay. Right, so we're nowhere near that. None of them have got any engineering science required. What else can we get in engineering? Have a quick nosy nose down here. Oh, we can get the gas. Let's get the gas extractor. See what that does. Boom, there you go. So, yeah. Okay. So, better battery would, yeah, would probably help more. So this is, what is this? This is aluminium, right? Yeah, aluminium. So I can probably shut down the aluminium, which I don't think is running anyway. Is that this guy? That's this guy, isn't it? Yeah, you're aluminium. I'm going to shut you down for a minute. That's fine. All our people are complaining here, so yeah. We get the gas extractors. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. The problem we have is well, one, flag is a problem. Froggy, no, no, Froggy. No explosions. No kaboomies today. No kaboomies. No. This is slag. Oh yeah, I'm putting slag into here, so that's fine with that one. The slag's going down here. So the slag is still filtering out. Yeah, okay. Which goes into here. Right, we can put this. Oh. Uh-oh. Who's dying? Why are you dying? What's wrong? What do you need? Severely injured. So you need this running. Okay, which I can re-enable. No, I can't enable because this needs repair of transparent aluminum. We don't have any transparent aluminium, so I can't do that. So I need to buy in. Any slag sales possible? Not by so. Wow, that's $3,000. Oof, but we need some. I'm going to buy 10 of them. And then I might fill the rest of it up with steel. No kaboomies on the moon. We don't want any kaboomies on the moon. We don't want. We've had a kaboomie on the moon. We had a mega kaboomie on the moon, and it didn't go down well last time. So yeah, we need to not have that. I should have probably brought some more medical supplies because I bet we don't have any. No, I don't have any medicines. Should have probably brought some of this. Let's buy some medical supplies as well because we can't make them yet either. They're expensive as well, aren't they? Yeah. $300,000 to buy 100 medicine. Yeah. Once around the moon and back. Yes. I don't know if you're chatting in this chat or another chat. Right. Let's try and deal with this here. So yeah, so in here we want to do our right, so I want to do large hydroponic farms, but I want to do 4 of them, don't I? That's what we're doing. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. We want a fridge, which I haven't got unlocked yet. In between the two. Then we want a carbon fiber factory here. So that can go down by 1 there. And can down by 2. Yeah. And then in there the fridge will go. These will come out and feed into the fridge. Look at there. And then this will feed into here. And then we'll split, but can't split. Stop. Can't split. Let's move these down by 1. Let's move these down by 1. There we go. Yeah, carbon come out through the wall. That's not a problem. Why do I not have the cargo pod is ready? Right, science. Where is the medical center? Here. The pharmaceutical center is here. Can I add that? Put it up higher priority than that, so you can get the 12,000 going on that. We don't have enough social science coming in. Can we buy some social science? Let's buy the big hit. Get a load of social coming in quickly. Why is that set to carbon fiber? Oh yeah, because that's where carbon fiber will go. Yeah. Okay, that's correct. You can't build these because you need carbon fiber to build them. But that's okay, because we'll build this and this will start producing carbon fiber and it'll be fine. Yeah. An urgent contract is available. Contract limited. No, I can do that. I can do that. How many contracts have we currently got? We've got 3 of them. Why am I not doing them? What's going on here? Oh, I can't cancel this contract. This is... Yeah, and I can't cancel this one. And I've got this one, which... I wanted to do because... we needed it was good money and I can send it, but I can't send it because I don't have we were sending it. Okay, so we need more modular frames. Okay, but I wouldn't do the other contract because the other contract had those money and I can't cancel the other 2. That's annoying. And I can't get any more contracts in here because we've done them. Oh no, we can do this one, but I don't have the... Yeah. Okay, we'll have to miss that awesome contract that we could do right away. Not worry about it, so yeah. Yeah, having the eagle come down land would be quite cool. That would be quite cool. I do agree. Oh, we have the 10-minute countdown. Artemis is on its 10-minute countdown. I know somebody's dying, but that's okay. Go and get some medicine. Look. You're okay. You're okay. Where's the doctor? There's the doctor. Wait, you should be the doctor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's happened to my... Okay, I've got 2 doctors. Cool. Yes. Which makes sense. We want 2 doctors. Because if one doctor gets sick, we want another doctor to help the doctor. So, yeah. Close those up there. Boom, 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 boom. Still producing fuel. That's awesome. Right. You can't get enough organics. That's because we are eating all the organics, or turn all the organics, I should say, into food, which is kind of important for people. So that makes sense. Right. How are we up here? Is anything backing up here? Slag. Slag's the only thing that's backing up here, which makes sense. Which does make sense. Slag would back up here. It's maybe struggling. It's 35 to get those 2 going. I might speed these 2 up. Because steel seems to be the one we're lacking a lot of. Although this is backing up actually now, so that's not so bad. Cool. That means you're going to be doing components, which would be awesome. Retracting the walkway. Yep. Yeah, I've got it. As I said, I've got the Everyday Astronaut live stream up. It's over. When I turn that way, I'm actually looking to the right. It's over there, but I have my thing flipped. So yeah. So I might not necessarily. Well, I might pause for the launch of that, because this is history. This is important. This Or did I just turn the fans off on the back of that because they weren't spinning correctly? Yeah, this Artemis launching is kind of important. Yeah, I wasn't around for the last people to go to the moon. That predates me. Some of you in chat will have been around when people walked on the moon, but I was not. I know this is not going to be walking on the moon, but it is further than any human has ever gone before. Yeah, seen every moon launch in 64. Nice. Nice. I was gonna say I watched obviously the first landing of the Falcon rocket. I watched every single one of Starship's explosions and landings and fantastic stuff that's done. Yep, been watching all that sort of stuff there. Anytime they've launched and tried to land something on the moon in recent years, I have tried to watch live streams of that, even when they've fallen over, which is quite funny. Not funny for them, I guess, because lots of money, but yeah, it is still quite funny to know that they can still get it wrong, even after all these years. Not enough water. Yeah, you're right, there's not enough water to run this, because there is no water here. Let's put that down there. Let's copy up these guys. This wants to live, I want to say, like here, between the two. Let me see here. So I can leave one gap in between them. So we'll do that. So between the two here would be there. That's the closest point. Let's do that. That's not what I want you to do. What I want you to do is copy this guy and paste it there. Yeah, Retrovector could land on the moon. With 64K rare. Yeah, some of the early stuff that they used to go to the moon with, compared to nowadays, it's unbelievable. It really is. There was, I don't remember who it was that I saw, I think, but some USB chargers, as you said, some USB charging plugs that auto negotiate power have more processing capability than the navigation computer on the yeah. So yeah, wow. Emil, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. Basic 16 meg thumb drive. Yeah, I suppose with the auto leveling of the solid state system to it. Yeah, yeah. 2-minute test. I can see it all cooling down. Storm, hello, good evening. For those wondering in the chat, I also am watching the Everyday Astronaut live stream of Artemis 2 that is going to launch very, very, very soon, which is super important because you know, human spaceflight, very, very important. And we are playing on the moon. They're going to be going around the moon whilst we're on the moon, or under the moon more importantly. They're going to be coming from that little dot there, coming out, going around the moon twice, and then go back in. Is that right? They come out, go around the moon, and leave, don't they? They're going to go around close by, come back again, and then go out. Is that right? Yeah, I'm not watching the NASA one. I'm watching the Everyday Astronaut one, who is basically re-live streaming the NASA one, but he's also there nearby. He can see it from where he's live streaming from. I like his commentary. I don't hear his commentary because obviously then you would hear it as well, which would be strange. You wouldn't have a clue what's going on with it. It'd be some other random person talking. Okay, you can now produce. You have enough water, I think. Do you have enough water? Yes, you should have enough water. That's fine. I should really put in a water tank, which I can do if I put it in like down here.
You can't build here.
Oh, 50 seconds. 50 seconds. I'm gonna actually mute my desktop and unmute his stream so I can hear. Oh yeah, if anybody's watching, we have the lighting the engines. Wow, listen to that thing. It's off the pad. I need to go and see a rocket launch at some point in my life. It must be done. And I need to go and feel a rocket launch in my life. Actually feel one go off. Watch. can't. Hold on. I want to see if I can redo this. Video capture doing that. Boosters went off. Yes. Yep. So I was trying to figure out if I could show the capture because no, it's a bit weird. But Artemis has launched. Artemis 2 has launched. But it just done screen capture, couldn't I? I forgot about that. I forgot it was a thing. Bah. That's what I'm watching. Yeah, maybe, hold on.
With my bare eyes right now, like just completely clear as day. This is the clearest sky I've ever seen at a rocket launch, and it happens to be at the most important rocket launch of my life. And I'm just standing here able to just soak this in. This is a gift of all gifts. So thank you to everything in the world and everything in the universe that has lined up to make this just this absolutely beautiful moment where we're witnessing history again, seeing humans return to the moon, leaving low Earth orbit for the first time in my lifetime. This is absolutely enormous, guys. So again, they'll be riding that booster for another
on board. Nice.
Coming up on 3
integrity GPS
minutes.
processing.
Outstanding, Stan. We see the same, and we have a beautiful moonrise. We're headed right at it.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. Look at that tracking shot, by the way. You'll notice the exhaust gets so wide because once it's up in the above the atmosphere, there's no atmosphere to can squeeze in on the exhaust. So the exhaust is coming out of there. It's expanding. It's really hot. You know, it's hot, high pressure gas.
Integrity 3 engine press.
3 engine press.
3 engine press.
Not sure what that means. Press would actually normally mean pressure. But 3 engine press, I don't know if that means they're now running on 3 engines versus, I'm not sure. We have some shots there of fellow members of the press. That was cool. Yeah, I mean, this is all going
Seen
well.
them all? Nice. This is the first time I've seen humans going to the moon.
Other views from NASA as well. Because
Obviously,
they will
launch
be
to the space
providing
station.
live views from inside the capsule quite often, is my understanding. But I need a vibe check here, guys. How is everyone feeling? Can you believe it?
Integrity looking good at 6 minutes.
Same on board, Stan.
I'm like almost speechless because it just never is this perfect. Never. This
but
rocket
the Kerbal Space
just took
Program.
off right pretty much at the beginning of its launch window. All right, so we're getting a telemetry-based animation. This is probably going to make the flat earthers and stuff go, ooh. But the reality is, at this point, it's so far
Integrity,
down.
expect nominal shutdown.
Oh, there's another tracking shot. At this point, though, it's so far down that
nominal shutdown.
the tracking is just abysmal, right? So they get so far downrange, and don't forget, unfortunately for us and our visual assessments and vantage point, the Earth is curved. They follow the curve of the Earth because they're getting into orbit. So That's all an orbit is. It's basically making it so like your ballistic trajectory is going so fast that instead of falling back to Earth, you keep accelerating. Like imagine if you threw a football, you know, obviously it's going to go like this, or you shot a cannonball like this. But if you get above the atmosphere, where you no longer have the atmosphere to slow you down, and if you go 17,500 miles an hour, 28,000 kilometers an hour, and you're going that fast, you're basically just falling. And your trajectory, instead of it intersecting the ground, will now go around the Earth. And so that's why that's why it pitches over, and now it's all about that horizontal velocity, getting up to those magic words, you know, getting into orbital insertion. So that's
Integrity, AOA open.
all right.
AOA open.
Angle of attack open? Or
We're watching the Artemis launch.
angle of attack
Sorry.
open? Yeah, I mean, I can't even quite picture what that would mean. Abort ocean. Oh, wait, what? All olives available? Yeah, that's probably what it is. All olives are available at this point. So, yeah, that's good to know. Olive Garden's happy about that. They got the 3-to-1 going some weird Olive Garden rant. Okay, so we are coming up on core shutdown here any second. Will be when they shut off the RS-25 engines, placing them into a highly elliptical orbit, which is good.
That's right. I'm just going to watch up to the engine cut off.
We don't happen to have that internal
we can
like,
stop there.
upper stage shot anymore, do we? Oh, we do! We do! And there it is. There is stage separation. That is the
Integrity,
ICPS.
nominal MECO, core stage separated.
Let's
Nice.
go. We officially have core stage separation. That is the upper
We
stage.
need to see him on board, Stan.
Separating from the core stage. So the animation there now is showing you basically what you were seeing
So
from the
bad.
inside. They were
Manassas
showing the
computers,
inside
come
there
on,
for
that
just
animation
a
was
second
awful.
as it separated from the core stage. This appears to actually be that tracking shot. UFO. This is the secret UFOs. No, that's a tracking shot there. Probably a ground tracking asset.
Nice.
But here we are, my friends.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I'm knocking around that camera again. Everything is looking absolutely fantastic. So they're basically going to be doing an orbit now, and
Okay.
they'll fire up the
Nice.
ICPS for just a moment. I probably can go sit back down, right?
I will mute that again because
Give me a
I'll leave it in the background.
Integrity Houston, looking ahead to PRM numbers so far per the pad.
Cool. Okay. Okay. So, whoop. Whoop. Back to the game. Back to the game. Sorry. That was an important distraction. That's an important distraction. I said the first time since the late 70s that we are sending humans to the moon. That is going around the moon and coming back again. They're not actually going to land on the moon. But if it's successful, the next one, is the next one go to the moon or do they do another fly around? I don't know what the ordering is, yeah. Is it 2 launches around the moon? They had one just into orbit in there to test with humans aboard, then to the moon, and then they go for a landing? I can't remember which way the other one. I mean, the other ones you had like 6 or 7, didn't you? So yeah. 2030 landing. Really? Is it that far out? Oh, okay. Huh. They're up to the moon. Yeah, they're going to go. Hello, good evening. They're going to go around the and Bill as well. Hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. You can strap me to a rocket if you want. I'll go to space. I don't mind. Hedgehogs can breathe in space. If you never watched Sonic X, Hedgehogs can breathe in space. We do that. It's I believe it's a free return. They're going to go around the moon twice, but it's a free return. So yeah, so they're not actually stopping in orbit. So the next one would be orbit, wouldn't it? And then after that, it will be a landing. Yeah, this one's a free return, but it does go around the moon twice from what I've seen. It goes up, it goes around the moon, highly elliptical, comes back around again, and then returns to Earth. So yeah. So yeah. So nice, awesome. Did not explode. Very good. Is in space. Very good. They were back in. I don't know how long the mission is. 8 days, 12 days. What was it to go around the moon? Don't know. But they'll be back. Everything could be awesome. They're going to be the furthest away from Earth any human has ever been. Due to where the moon currently is in its orbit, it is further away than it's ever been before, and their orbit will take them further away. So they will be the furthest humans to ever be away from Earth. That's probably my favorite picture of all time. The one taken by, I want to say Michael Collins. It's not Michael Collins. Who was it? The one who took a picture of the Eagle lander with Earth in the background. Every person who has ever lived or died, with the exception of one, the person taking the picture is in that shot, which is awesome, absolutely awesome. It wasn't Buzz Aldrin. No, it was the guy who stayed on the. Who were the three guys? Buzz Aldrin. Who landed? It was Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin. Who was the other one? Was it Michael Collins? Paul Evan. Michael Collins. Yeah, Michael Collins stayed in the lunar module, didn't he? He didn't go down to the moon. And Michael Collins took the picture of the Eagle lander going away with Earth in the background. And every person that has ever lived or died, with the exception of Michael Collins, was in that picture. So, yeah. Collins was on the CS. Yeah. They were in the lander. And he was on in the lunar module. They were in the lunar module, sorry, and he was the Eagle was the launching. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm mixing my things up there. So yeah. I don't know what the picture's. It's got a name. The picture's got an actual. Was it the Eagle? Was it approaching? It was return, wasn't it? It was when it was returning. Yeah. I because I'm trying to remember it now. I can't remember it. I know the return module was called the Eagle. That's the thing, wasn't it? Let me scroll to the top of this Wikipedia page again, because that will tell me the answers I want to know. Columbia. It was called Columbia. Collins remained in orbit aboard Columbia, and when the Eagle returned, he took a picture. Earthrise is the big one, yeah, that's the big one. But he took a picture of the Eagle returning to Columbia and Earth in the background, and that's the yeah. Michael Collins, the astronaut who took this photo, is the only human alive or dead that isn't in the frame of this picture. Yeah. Who was Snoopy's owner? Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown was Snoopy's owner. Oh, Peanuts. Did one see the I say the new one, it's probably like 10 years old now, but the CGI Peanuts movie. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a very, very good thing. But anyway, what are we doing? We have lost the colonists. Someone died. We've gone from 17 down to 16. I'm sure we had 17 colonists. Did we have 17 colonists? No, we had 17 modules, didn't we? 16 colonists. Okay.
Research complete.
Research to improve module. Yeah, yeah, okay. Need that. Boop, boom. Hey, nice. Right, so we're wasting fundamental science now. We want to go down here, don't we? Because we want to get to, was it this guy? Rover George. Yeah, we want to get that one. So we need to do that. If you would please. Thank you. Okay. So we'll start making the carbon fiber. That's fine. Did we get this mission done yet? We missed the 30-day one, but I think we will do, because the yeah, so the rover's on its way. It's going to be there in 8 days. So we get the 160,000. That's cool. Okay, yeah. 12 was Yankee, Clipper, and Intrepid. Oh, okay. I don't know the names of them. I don't know, so yeah. Knuckle, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a good day today. And everything is fantastic in your world. So yeah. Yeah, awesome. Get to see humans go back to the moon, which is fantastic. We want this. We want this. Human name Sonic and Tails. I don't think they'd ever go and do that. They need to name one enterprise again. They need to do that though. They definitely need to name one enterprise again. But I don't see them naming them like so. Cause can you imagine Sonic Towers and Nintendo would kick off, be like, excuse me. You could have Sonic and Mario go up and then Luigi and Tails go up. That would be quite cool. That would be quite cool. Right. How are we doing for stuff down here? What do you need? You need components. You're not getting any components because components are few and far between here. There. Enterprise and Boeing. No, not Boeing. Not Boeing. No. No, we don't want any more Boeing stuff. They could no. They Boeing can no. Right. I need more green science. We've got everybody working in here now, so 200 science coming. Okay, so that's fine. Can't do the urgent contract, no wait. You are... So you're doing okay, yeah. And they call another enterprise? They had the Orbiter Enterprise as well as the aircraft carrier. They were both in operation at the same time, weren't they? So you've got SVN, which is the aircraft carrier, SVN Enterprise, and then you've got the Orbiter. Yeah. This one Mercury. Well, this one's Artemis, and then God knows what the next one will be. Some other Greek god. The Enterprise CVN 65. Formerly CVN A is currently decommissioned. She was in service from 1961 to 2012 and is currently inactive. There's a Gerald R4 class air carrier CVN 80 USS Enterprise, which was commissioned in. She's going to be launched in apparently the planned launch is November 2025. I don't think that's happened. She's going to be commissioned in July 2030. So the original Enterprise is off. Yeah, but there is a new one that's currently in construction. But the original one was 61 to 2012. So therefore, the orbiter, was in service at the same time as the aircraft carrier. So they can have both. They can have both because the shuttlecraft were called orbiters, weren't they? They weren't ORB. They were something or other. But let me see here. Officially laid down August 27th, 2022, and the launch is planned for November 2025. So the Wikipedia page is slightly out of date. But she's planned to be commissioned in July 2030. September 97. So both the orbiter and the aircraft carrier would have been nice if they. I know it wouldn't make sense to do it, but if they'd have put the orbiter on the Enterprise could carry the Enterprise. That would be cool. The Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carrier. Nuclear-powered aircraft carriers built for the United States Navy to replace portions of the aging Nymphs class carrier fleet. Named after the former President Gerald R. Ford, the class is designed to provide upgraded weapon systems and improve energy. Nice. $337 meters long, not quite as big as the Enterprise, bigger than the Kirk's Enterprise, but big was Kirk's Enterprise was about 300 meters. 289 to 300 depending on views. So Kirk's Enterprise could land on, well, not land, but Kirk's Enterprise could hover above the current Enterprise that's being built, the aircraft carrier, and the aircraft carrier would be longer. They're not that big, Star Trek ships. They're not that big. Anyway, so I completely distracted this stream. Absolute squirrels everywhere. Let's do some contracts and see if we can't get any. I missed the there's urgent one. We don't have the silicon for that, so I can't do that. It's urgent as well. I do have titanium plates for that. For 70 grand for that. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. Anybody by any chance want any fuel? There, that one. Start at the bottom, see if I can't get any of these people here. We got a little bit there, so no, you won't talk to us. You won't talk to us. You will talk to us, but you want fuel and whatever that might be. Energy cells, we don't have any of those. You won't talk to us. You will. We'll do your mission. Accept. Send. Fill. Yeah, I can't do one of them because I can't actually. I need to get this. And get more people working in the science. Please. Alright, so they take the food and then throw it into here first, and then after they've done that, they throw it over here. That's cool. I need more food though. I can't get more food because I can't make it. So what I need to do is I think I need to put in the smaller food things. try and get some organics going for us so that we can get these done over here. Start kicking this into gear. So, right. How are we going? I'm going to upgrade these two because we're struggling for steel. And I also want to probably upgrade these guys. Well, I want to upgrade everything apart from aluminium. Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hang on. 18 times 4 is 18 times 4 is 72. That's faster than this belt can deal with, right? How fast is the belt? 60, yeah. So we're going to have to upgrade this guy and this guy, I think. Yep, to deal with that. Urgent contact available. 25 module terminals. I can do that. I accept. Send. Fill order. Send. Send it. Full send. Every time I watch a rocket launch, I want to play a Kerbal Space Program. Energy shortage where? I don't think there is. I think you're lying. So in here we're doing this guy. Then we'll do that one. So you give some social science as well. I have enough. Do it. Send. Change to. Oh, I can't. We might not do this in time. Yeah, we might not be able to do this in time because I don't think we can deliver all that within 8 days. Bum, bum, bum. Sneeze and sneeze. Yeah, so we won't get the bonus, but we'll get this one. We should be able to do it in this time. Science is the more important. I don't want to do it that one because I want to get the science. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Should probably bring the fuel upstairs, but then I can't really bring the fuel upstairs because you won't deliver from a container to another container. Not enough water. Yes, there is. Shush. Yes, there is. Oh, no, there isn't. No, there isn't. Oops. Can I upgrade this guy? Nope. Probably should do that. Put that up there. Yes, there's not enough water to run all of these. This is 12. What does this produce? This produces 60. And these need 6, 12, 18. 30, 48. Wait, what? What else uses water? Oh yeah, these guys, don't they? 48, 58, 68. Yeah, so there's not enough to do that. So, what if I turn off the oxygen? We will start depleting our oxygen reserves slowly but surely, but we will have enough water now to start filling. So yay. Okay, we can figure them out. Oh no, we're actually minus 5.1 water oxygen, so that's not good. We're consuming 17 oxygen. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, well, so how are they broken already? They've only just been built. Did you build them 40? Come on, guys. Oh, energy shortage. Right, so we are actually running out of power. That's a problem. Right. Can we fix that issue? How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get another 5. 1, 2, 3. Not enough CPU. Can I make CPU? Did I? Nope. Yes. Oh, they can be built underground, can't they? Yeah. Huh. We don't have enough microchips for this. I'm going to put them in here anyway. That's the plan. Give me more power, more CPU. Leslie, hello there. Safe again, say what I want to be announced. UK Home Office police will no longer be wasting investigation. Social media. Oh yeah. The whole not a. Unless it's actual hate speech or something, isn't it? That's the only thing they're gonna do. Nice. Alright, I guess I'll go back on social media and start denouncing the king. Although that's treason. And I can't be killed for that anymore because we got rid of the death sentence. So I can't be killed for it. But I can be held at His Majesty's pleasure which is basically life imprisonment, actual life imprisonment. No one has been life imprisoned for a very, very, very long time. So, but it's still technically possible. Never hold a hedgehog business. Yeah, no, never could. Never could. What I do need to do, however, is I need to get into I need to get to actually renaming some things. I really want to drop the ST from my name, but I can't just go with hedgehog because that's used everywhere, obviously. Thinking of doing like what I did with that the Fall Guys clone that we played on Saturday. I might just go with Hedgehog VT for VTuber, because that's what I am. I am a VTuber. So I might rename myself to Hedgehog VT just to get away from the ST, because Sega. I know you like the ST in my name. I like it in my name, but I can't do anything with it. If that makes sense. Like, I couldn't, even if I ever wanted to do any merchandise or something like that, I can't. I can't do it because, yeah. I'd rather just be Hedgehog anyway. That's why I'd rather just go with Hedgehog. So I might just go with like Hedgehog VT, but VTuber. That makes sense. That works. But yeah. Oh wow, they really do not give a lot of things there. Yeah, I start 11 PM UK time. So yeah. Yeah, Hedge unfortunately is again, Hedge is something that's just taken. It's used in places. It's difficult, you know. I can't just have the handle Hedge. It would have to be some form of unique things. Although actually youtube.com/hedge is not taken. So, but I don't want to be Hedge, no. Mind you, Hedgehog VT is also taken on YouTube. Figure that one out. Hedgehog VT is taken on YouTube. That might not work then. Hedgehog VT is taken. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, HH is something that a lot of people shorted to, and I don't mind that either. Hedgehog. I know it's Hedge, but it's too close to Sega's IP. It's too close to Sonic the Hedgehog, which is what it was when I made the email address up in 1995. When I made this email address up, I was very much into Sonic the Hedgehog and created sthedgehog@aol.com, which was my original email address, which doesn't exist. Well, it still exists, but it's not used. So yeah, so I need to go to something else. The other thing I've got obviously is my website's called Kais. I don't know why. It was something that was made up with a friend for a business idea back in 2001. So yeah, don't be Silver Hedgehog. Not Silver Hedgehog. No, not Silver. No, not Silver. I have a friend who's Silver. He plays Silver. So that wouldn't work. So I don't know. I just need to do something. The only other name I've ever used anywhere else is Nicodemus, which is my Warcraft character. I've used that in a few places, but again, that's a very common, not a common name, but it's used in a lot of places. It's a very fantasy name. So. Don't know. Something I need to think about more in. Trying to change stuff out. I didn't want to go with Whitey. I didn't want to put YouTube on the end of my name. Some people do that. I know in chat right now, Emble, you have Whitey at the end of your name, which is weird when you're on Twitch. But yeah, yeah. Since the late 90s. You were Gohan for a while, weren't you, though? It was, remember you, I think when you first turned up, you were Gohan something wrong, wasn't you? Hold a contest, see if something speaks to you. Oh, name, it speaks to me. Yeah, I don't know. It's gotta be something that's. I'm not necessarily looking at it for market reasons or anything like that. For merchandise stuff like that. It's not something I've ever even remotely thought about. To be honest with you, maybe thought about, but not something that I can ever envision happening. But yeah, spiky hedgehog is very original there. I do remember Jenny calling me Business the Hedgehog because I wear a suit, which I always thought was quite funny. Rare of metals to Earth. You'll give us no bonus for it. You'll give us 10, 60. No, not really. We need more power. That's the biggest problem we're having right now. We have a major energy crisis going on in the game. Another ocean contract. What's this one? Oh, we could do this one probably. That's on the moon. Done. I accept. Let's do it. Let's do it. 7 resources. Communications reply must have an active repeater. I hate you, game. I have an active repeater. What are you talking about? You're crusty. What? Why do you hate me so much? Why do you hate me? What is this? What have I ever done to you? I don't know. the other Sonic inspired things have got their own names of their characters. Obviously there's the Negative Pro. He is a Sonic inspired character, has a whole lore of that next to him. Captain Hurricane's not Sonic inspired, he's just a hedgehog. A hedgehog racer flighter things there. There's SPD, who is Nicole, has a character called Nicole. So they've got their names, they're not just hedgehog. So yeah. So I don't know. Blue Sky is easy. Blue Sky I can rename myself to whatever because it uses custom URLs, and I have my Kite's URL, so I can have whatever name I like on that one. That matters not. So yeah. Change something you can read Russia. Hairy bacon. I'm not a pig. I'm a hedgehog. You don't. What? Well, that let's not go there, Kaboom. Let's not do politics. Let's not do any of that stuff. Oh, the slag is going down. Not in those ones, it's not. The slag is still up in that one, but the slag is going down in that one. Well, it's not now. It's stopped because we don't have enough stuff going on there. So I can upgrade the brick manufacturing. Let's do that. Sorry, smart concrete, not brick. Even though it looks like bricks, it is smart concrete. Yeah. Just hedgehog. I mean, yeah, I could literally just be like, the ST is not gone there. There was a whole thing when I first started doing the VTuber thing. I was going to be Saint Hedgehog, which sounds bizarre, and that rolled into the Warcraft thing because I play a healer in World of Warcraft. So I was going to be like, oh, I'll be Saint Hedgehog, you know, but I decided not. I'm not religious in any way, shape, or form, so it'd be a bit dodgy anyway. But yeah, so I thought of doing that, like shrinking the T down, making it a small one, so it's there. So yeah, how petrol price in the UK? They went from about 120 a litre to 154 a litre here, obviously UK pounds. So yeah, it's they've jumped by about 20%. Although today they came down a penny, which was weird. they came, almost every petrol station I went to came down a penny. So I don't know what that was about. So yeah, so it's one I think 154. Although where I live in the south, I have quite good fuel. Compare, yeah. Let's just say, ST is in Saint Hedgehog was going to be a thing. I genuinely even looked at doing the whole, not necessarily Halo behind my head, but a star thing, and being like, I am Saint Hedgehog. The patron saint of hedgehogs. I don't know, but as soon as I started looking into it, I tried it for a little bit, and I tried just doing a couple of weird sort of, what would this look like? I went, no, this is awful. You are not a religious person in any way, shape, or form. Do not believe in God. This would be utterly bad. Don't do this. EU flag on a hat. Trump said it'd be over 2-3. Oh, yeah, that's what. Okay, yeah. I'm surprised. I know I've just said let's stay out of politics, but anything that comes out of Trump's mouth, I have a hard time believing. Especially if it makes him look good. If it makes him look good, it's probably not true. That's me being cynical there a little bit. Sorry about that, but you know. Yeah. Apparently the UK average is 182 at the moment, I think. And we're 154 down here, so it's pretty good on average down here. There are some places that are way higher. Yeah. yeah, politically, you've got to be careful. I don't mind everyone having an opinion, and we've gone over it again before, but people can support whatever they want to support. That's fine. I personally do not trust Donald Trump. He is a businessman, and he will put money first. That's the whole thing. So yeah, but yeah. So that's a halo that looks like hedgehog spikes. Yeah, I was going to do more of a again a lot of it because I was very much playing World of Warcraft when I first started doing the VTuber thing. There are some ones that they just sit. They don't sit above the head like a halo. They sit behind. So it'd be like if I put let me see if I can get so it'd be like that. It'd be behind the so if I move myself so it would be like that, sort of behind my head, having a spinny thing behind, doing something like this behind the head, and it'd be rotating round or something. That was something like that, but I don't know if I want to go the saint route, because that's kind of it brings religion into play, and I don't really want to do that. As I said, I'm not religious. People can do whatever they want. I have no issues with them being that, so long as you don't try and shove it down other people's throats. By all means, it's fine. But I do not believe in God, so I don't really want to go down that route. So, Sir Hedgehog. I need to get a top hat. Is that what I need to do? I need to get a top hat. I think there's a top hat. Isn't there a top hat in here? Where's the items? Spiffing hedgehog. No. We've got a spiffing. We've got a spiffing British guy already. There's a halo built into this. I also really wouldn't mind getting a human avatar made. I really wouldn't mind getting a human avatar made. There is no top hat. I would have thought there'd have been a top hat. There's a moustache. Get a tash bar. Well, let me Boop. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ah. Wow. Ah. Hello there. Rah. Good day. Good day. I hope you're having a wonderful day today, I say. Nah. Tally ho. What? Top hat and cup of Yorkshire tea. Except I drink coffee, so that wouldn't really work. No. I'm going to leave the tash on. I'm going to leave the tash on. No. Yeah. Mickey, I don't know what Mickey is, no. Movie The Saint. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, I'd have. I wouldn't mind getting a human style one, and then yeah, because then I could get a Sonic onesie, and I could wear that and be like, ha, I'm a hedgehog. It's 3 hedgehogs piloting a human suit. Oh my god! Right, how are we doing here? We have got the storage for stuff there. This stream is completely derailed. Do you know what?
Invalco Game 8
Oh.
is on a 3-stream streak.
3
Awesome.
streams. 3 is the magic number. Keep the attitude on the back, mum. It would be a Batman mask, but the ears, the little ears, would still be my ears. Ah. I'm in disguise now. This is going to be organic material. We're limited on that. And I'm going to say you guys can pick up from here if you need to. Put that over there. So, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Keep it on for a few days, yeah. Ah. If only I could do the tough accent for long enough. I don't. That's okay. You're on the way, aren't you? Where is the rover? Where is our rover? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, it's definitely left. It's the rover. Has anybody seen a large lunar rover? You appear to have misplaced it. There it is. There it is. Okay, 2 days. It'll be there in 2 days. Cool. Ah, yes. Tally ho, chocks away and all that. What? Yay, contract complete. Excellent. Right, can I get the other contract that we just missed? Who had the contract for us? I don't even know whether we'll still see it or not. Team 3 storage backfill. So we could send 7,000 slag to you and get paid loads of stuff for it. Unfortunately, I don't know how. I really want to get a top hat now. I really want to get a top hat. How much can a rover carry? The sombrero, cultural appropriation. Anyway, no, I don't see any contract. They should have a little fire icon on them. No, right, okay. So, was it you? Who was it? Yeah, I just don't want. I know you can fall into a trap where you can actually spend more money, but if it's on the moon, it's not so bad. I think, yeah. Always forget it's got that. Move chat down. Chat. Yeah, chat's normally not this actual successful, so I'm very happy that people are here and chatting. If I can remember how to do that, I could move it down to there. Does that work? There we go.
Надо просто это ощутить.
There are so many talented artists out there that are doing stuff for VTube Studio. It's astounding. It really is amazing. Right. Somebody sneaky in the hedge. What? Oh. What did you put in there? Ah. Right. Watch complete. 2,500, 24,000. Cool, cool. We've got 430. So I can do this. I think we're actually at a point where we're charging the batteries, aren't we, during the day? But we don't have enough charge, so we could definitely do with getting more batteries going on. Things. The problem is not getting any science in. So we're struggling for science madly. I want to get the pharmaceutical factory done. Let's spend some monies on getting some CRUST solution sciences. So these are about, would we figure out it's 1,200 more expensive than these ones, but they give you such a good hit. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's just bump, and boom. There we go. So that's spent a load of money. That's fine. We are investing the money. Invest the money. You're a bad singer when you scare some shit. I can sing well enough for when I'm alone in the van, screaming at the top of my lungs to the stuff on the radio. You'll never hear me singing on stream because I'm way too self-conscious for that. And I can draw stick figures pretty good. I can draw stick figures really, really well. They look like stick figures. They do the job right. So yeah, auction is working fine. We are keeping the auction filled up, which is fine. Yeah. So I was saying the colour radio. The radio's like, no, stop this. No, we can't have that. Let's delete the ones here that are just finished. We'll let the rest process. We only need the one here for this. This is enough to keep our food going. Plus, we have this now when we can tap into this guy. So these ones can be tapped into that one. So I should probably get more. So let's belt some slags in. Slag. There. Build up. Do I know who sings on stream? There's this guy called Knuckle that I collab with sometimes who sings on my stream as well. And it's awesome. He's awesome singer. Should go professional. Absolutely go professional. Can I lock this so that people don't come into these? I don't want you coming to work into these. Although you can work in these because I could technically get rid of that one. I suppose. And have you come in and working over here? But yeah, oh, wasting science points. Oh no. Not the fundamentals. What could we do more? Drone upgrade, new engines that make drone speeds faster. Drone speeds faster, or bigger solar panel, or battery upgrade that needs loads of stuff. Is there anything else we can do that's just? Oh, we can get the flight control center. Let's get the cargo dock. Actually, that would be useful. Do that, yeah. Am I going to hire more people? We've got enough space for them. So I probably should. I want to build like a science area. And have actual science, yeah. The hills are alive. The problem is that sentence, the hills are alive, with the Sound of Music. I don't go to Julie Andrews. I go to Yellow Submarine, where Your Blueness, whatever her name actually was, or his name, or their name. The king, queen, leader of the Blue Beanies goes, the hills are alive, and the Max goes, with the Sound of Music. That's where it goes every time in my head. That's just what I hear. Because that film is awesome. If somewhat nuts. But awesome nonetheless. Yes, it's an awesome Beatles movie. It's a documentary. Yeah, definitely a Beatles documentary. Absolutely. Yep. You can't convince me otherwise. So you got 181 there. That's fine. You're producing the old carbon there. I don't know any way to lock these out to say, hey, don't send anyone here. Can you turn them off? You can't turn them off. What if I lower the priority of them all? So people will be more inclined to go elsewhere. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Fantastic. Right, I have nowhere for you to export your slag to now, so we need to do something like that. So you can pick up from there. I might have you dump off in there, just so the rovers can empty some of these machines, because they need a dumping space. Yeah. Can you kill O2 in the room? Move doors. I can't kill the O2 in the room because then the plants will die, because they require. I don't know if they require O2 or not actually, but yeah, I think the best I can do is lower the priority and then hope they go elsewhere, like go over here to work instead. But the problem is, they they pick one. You're a doctor, and obviously you're going into botany because we've only got a space for one doctor, so that's fine. You're a scientist, but you'll go to botany by default for some reason. So what I need to do is literally limit them down and just have the doctors be the dual ones, I think. So you don't be that. You should be a scientist. You should be so you're a scientist first of all. Actually, you're a botanist. Apparently you're a botanist and you're a botanist, so you should stay a botanist and be scientists. That's fine. But if you're a scientist, you should just be a scientist. So let's see. So you're just an engineer. You're barely an engineer. You're barely an engineer. You're a doctor, so you can also be a botanist because that's fine. You're an engineer. You're just a scientist. You're an engineer. You're both. You're a scientist. You're a scientist. You're an engineer. You're just a cook. Yep, you just be a cook. You're botany and you're secondary science. You're apparently botany, science, and for some reason I left you as cook. You should not be a cook. Don't know why I did that. You're just an engineer and you should just be an engineer. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't help you. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about. We're doing great this time round. People aren't dying. They're living their best life on the moon. Yeah. Well, your next Timborn should be a relocation. Well, I need to do the lakes. I need to finish the lakes one first. With some mega project or something. That's why I said I wouldn't mind moving the map, flattening the map up, make it bigger, and go nuts on it. Aha. Do 100 pieces. I wouldn't mind going around and doing something like that. Doing the underground, the underground river system to make the whole place green, and doing an underground belt system like that. Instead of doing that, so that we have subway stations, but you don't see the subways. The subways are underground. Being subways, obviously, you have the stations on top, and then the tubeways go underground. Okay, we are not holding enough power. Are we charging the batteries enough? Oh, we've run out of science again. Make a tube do a loop as well. We could have it come up and go over rivers and stuff and do things. That's yeah. What I should do is install the rail mod for that, and that zipline mod as well that some people mentioned. Should do that, and then we can do that sort of thing. Let's get some more. Can we get some more scientists and build a science lab? Look, this could be medical with our oxygen area. We'll build like a science lab. I want to make sure I have more crew down here. So build a science lab maybe up here. That's why I got rid of these. We can get rid of these now. They're not needed. So we could build a science lab up here. So let's first and foremost build ourselves a double door there and there. We'll have an airlock between the two. What I'm thinking is that we might buy the long-term ones, which give you way more science needs. But these, as I said, this these two, if you balance the science points out, this gives you 4,000. That gives you 1,800. But if you look at the cost, these are only about 1,200 or 2,000 more expensive than buying these, and they give you obviously a much better hit. But I'm going to buy the long range rods because we can always buy both as well. There's no reason why you couldn't, we couldn't do that. There's 8, 16, yeah, and then do this to get a hit as well. So you get a nice hit of science. We can do it live if we wanted to, but yeah. Is our rover outside still doing science? Yes, it is. Okay. The amount of data depends on the location. Guess you've not got a very good location here at the moment then. What if I go and investigate that and then we'll do science there? That's going to be some weird illegal transmission stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Game looks good. Think about it. The CRUST is awesome. The CRUST is a really good game in very active development. It's not. I'm not going to say it's an easy game to play, because it's not easy. It's easy to play, but you will fail the main story first time round. You will probably fail the main story, but that's fine because you just start again. Doesn't matter. So yeah, yeah, because the main story creeps up on you. Surprise! Although they have put a big warning in now, so it's not so bad. But yeah, the main story can do surprising stuff. We don't have that much food. What's happening to our food? Is that because our older... Who are you? You Cameron? Yeah, you're Cameron, yeah. Why do we not have enough food? Do I need more than one kitchen? Mineral deposits located not only underground, but also on the surface of your base. The local depressions where gas accumulations with critical glow can be observed. Boop. With the studied gas extraction technology, you'll be able to use this resource in production. Gases will allow us to produce new types of resources and unlock more efficient production recipes. Ooh. During the harvest, there's a research facility at the crater. In the main entrance are numerous cargo containers marked with the logos of Greca SA and ACEL corporations. Drones are buzzing around. There's active conversations on the radio. Want to learn about your approach, Rover? A radio call comes in. This is...
Hola, Director. I represent Cragua SA, a company specializing in advanced agriculture. Don't be surprised by the activity on the airwaves. We and our partners are engaged in an active dispute over the rights to this facility. This research center was our joint project for the development of new types of extraterrestrial crops. After the disaster, some of the staff were evacuated, and our esteemed partners decided to take advantage of the situation and appropriate the facility for themselves.
Is that so? It passed 3 smaller channels so that different types of gas to be transported simultaneously. So the pipe can carry 3 things. Okay.
Greetings, Director. I represent the interests of the ACIL enterprise. Do not listen to the accusations from our former partners. They were engaged in the development of a new type of plants, but we provided all the infrastructure and equipment. According to the contract, in case of an emergency, the rights to the facility and all developments should pass to us. But these farmers do not want to fulfill their obligations. On the contrary, they demand we transfer the facility and all developments to them. This is simply outrageous.
What can we do? The production cost resources made using gas systems is lower. We're advised to not miss such an excellent opportunity. So I'm getting 2 stories happening at once here.
Director, in this situation, we can use the emergency powers CRUST gave us to put pressure on the corporations. We can give the samples and with the equipment to one side of the conflict or the other, take it all back, or send a botanical specialist to reopen the facility to benefit our mission.
Right. What are we going to do, chat? What are we going to do? Do we want to give the facility to the farmers? Do we want to give it to the industrial people? Do we want to take it for ourselves? Or do we want to... so we can hand it to the farmers. We can hand it over to the construction people. We can just pick up the research and go away and ignore it, which will give us a boost to our own stuff. Or we can resume the facility and run it ourselves. You reckon we should take it over? Okay. Yeah. As I've not been watching you before I bought it, I would never be able to play it. Equipment. I'm very happy to hear that my videos and streams have helped you. It's always nice. That's the idea. That's 3 votes for running it ourselves. I think that's the majority. And any of you guys want to chime in? Any other votes? Yeah, I think we've done both of these, haven't we? But I haven't done the other 2, so yeah. Is that last part? I think they come back. I guess they come back. I'm not sure. Normally you send it over to them, they do the work, and then you bring them back. So that's normally how it goes. So yeah, I think we will. I think we'll do the resume and then see how it goes. Yeah. Okay.
I assure you, Director, our leading botanical expert will definitely be able to resume the process of producing experimental crops.
Excellent. So now I can click on this and I need to send over that, and I can pick up food and organics. I'll move myself back over here again. And I think, I know if you do the other one, the research takes... I don't research. If you do the farming one, where you give the farmers, you can then go and collect food from them every so often. I don't know what this would do. Send an expedition. Send... Our botanist will send... who's our best botanist? Mia? Do we send Mia? Who's the first scientist? You're a scientist. Let's send Mia. Mia, you're our best botanist. For the truck. Go. Oh, one meter. One is done. The greener the better. You've got green thumbs. Yeah, I fell over in the moss. So we want to do this one. This is very important. This is going to the top. All science goes to this, so that I can finally do the geology stuff. And then we can send the MDR out and get some things going. Oh, wrong button. Which means I should be able to now build. We haven't got the cargo dock unlocked yet, yeah. Green thumbs. I don't know what colour my thumbs are. I wear gloves all the time. So who knows what colour my thumbs are? Okay, Gazan, have a good one. I will try to remember to call you Gazan because I keep calling you Gohan because that's what your name was when I remember you first arriving here. But yeah, so have Super Saiyan. Yeah. Have fun. We shall see you shortly. Again, hopefully. SSJ. What does the J actually stand for? Everyone does SSJ. Must be a Japanese thing. Must be something I'm missing in the Japanese translation. Because it's SSJ is Super Saiyan. Why the J? Why the J? I'm going to Google that right now. Why is SSJ Super Saiyan? Ah, because in Japanese it's Super Saiyajin. Right, okay. I've learned something today. I've learned multiple things today. Super Saiyajin. Nice. Okay, now I know. Now I know. I have learned something today. Cool. Right, okay. Sorry, Ember, I've just seen your message there. Oh, what you've done. Got an imposter. What do you mean, imposter? It's me. Me, I am. I was going to say Spiffing Hedgehog, but no, Spiffing Brit would be way more appropriate for that. So. Right, Sir Hedgehog. Sir Hedge of the Hog. Right, go faster. Monthly report. Blah blah blah. We've lost loads of money. That's okay. We don't mind. We are still making money over losing money. We're not doing this contract. When we finish this contract, that's when the main story starts. So for anyone watching who is picking up the crust, when you get this SCT Limited quest forced upon you, it will pop up saying that if you complete this quest, that's when the main story line starts. So the main story is timed. So don't worry about completing this contract quickly. Leave this one, build your factory, have some fun, do it later, save the cheerleader, save the world. Yeah. Right, what contracts can we do? Do that. Road service, can we do this one? We've got aluminium. Name sheets. We could. Oh, send that out there. Haven't really got much reputation with anybody at the moment because I haven't been doing many missions. Excuse me. I think we'll do this. We'll get some social science going on there as well. Let's do this mission. Send. Fill. Send. Fill. Send. Fill. Send. Meow. Bink. So we've done 11 days. You're doing that one there. Then we're doing the next extended one, that one there. So I need to put another engineering one in at some point, don't we? What could we get for the next engineering one? What's this? Well, I've got the bulk warehouses. I need to replace that slag one with the bulk one, but I can't afford the bulk one yet. Increases warehouse capacity. That's nice. Don't really want to do that yet. Oh, gases using argon. Needs a tech center. Get the multi-regolith Mark 2. I think I'd rather go back and upgrade some stuff. Like upgrade the rolling machines. I don't normally do the upgrades, so I'd like to try and get them in and actually get some of them done. Right, so we do absolutely get the batteries charged in a day, so I need more batteries. That's the problem. So they use 3. Yeah, I want to replace this with a massive storage. But the problem is the massive storage requires duraluminum, and we have I don't even see it on the list. I don't even see it on the list, so I guess we have 0 of them.
The corporations weren't particularly pleased when our botany specialists set up the crop production. It seems property division interested them more than the fate of the research center. However, we managed to persuade representatives of both corporations to postpone disputes over ownership until the end of the lunar crisis. Now we can use this facility as an additional food source for our employees.
I got a message from our lab employee. They'll be ready to deliver a test batch tomorrow. With specialists like these, we certainly won't go hungry.
Right, do we get them back? Yes, we do get them back. Excellent. So yeah, so the research center every month, I think it is, will have food for us, so we can send the rover to pick the food up. Yay. Original contract. What do you want? 1,000 steel at the moon. We have. I can't do that. Plus we're full. So yeah, we need to get that other. This one done. We're doing the ice melter upgrade first, which is what we need to do because the ice melter upgrade will be needed for this at some point. Now that's interesting. You're doing 54 water. You're doing 22. Oh, is that because that's the yeah, that's how much we're using. Okay. Okay. That is fine. We are getting carbon fiber, which I think should be coming up here. Yes, it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Boop. 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 Boop.
Package delivered.
Unload. Unload here. And stay. Oh, we have the equipment list. Oh, nice. So you can click on them to go straight to them. That's nice. I like that. I've not seen that before. Not. Boom. Oh, and no, stay here. There's no point you going back to just stay here. So, hey, 213,000. Did we complete that ahead of time or not? Don't know. We did. Well, we completed it. We didn't get the penalty. So, cool. Okay. Nice bit of money there. Beautiful, beautiful. You go and park up there. I do wonder if I can get rid of some of this slag. Do I want to take one of those contracts for the where was it? Who was it? It was you, wasn't it? Oh god. You want 11,000 now. I don't know how much a rover can take in one go. I'm going to accept this and we're going to give it a go. Okay, set transport, cargo transport, bomb, fuel truck. Oh, wow. Number of trips, 5. Luckily it's not that far to go. Go. Unfortunately, we do have to deliver this all to here. Unless I build a pipeline. Not pipeline, a belt. A very long belt. Might do that. You copy this. Put it here. Then build a conveyor belt. What if I upgraded this belt as well? What would it cost to upgrade it? 46,000. It'd still be a damn sight quicker than these guys delivering. What we'll do, actually, I will upgrade this belt all the way to super speed. Okay. And you can deliver at slow speed and then deliver into this, and then when you're going off to do the next one, we'll pre-fill this guy. So you can take 2,400. So now we know that's how much it can deal with. 2,400. If I had another rover, 100,000. CRUST. Hey, CRUST. Do I want to buy another cargo truck? Should we do that? Yes. 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 What I need to do then is cancel your... So I need to now cancel this expedition. Boop. Cancel. Boop. There you go. And then I need to redo this mission. Send resources, the transport, so Atlas, and we will send, or should I type in a number here? I can. Half the amount with 1, send, and then we set PM off, and we send, 5,600, oh well. I was close. I was close. We send the other half with the other half. There you go. And then they'll alternate. They'll alternate between the two. So there should be like 300. I don't know what I just pressed in. There is. There's like 300 slag on the floor here. That's okay. You can pick up and drop the slag off here. Joe's B. I should name them after Sonic the Hedgehog zones. That's what I did before. Spanish is Jose. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's weird because it depends on what region you're in. Because it's football players, Jesus, and then other one's called Jesus. But they're from the same country. They're just different areas. So one's called Jesus and one's called Jesus, which is weird, but you know, it's fine. This is an output. These are outputs. Where's the inputs? The inputs are on this side. Dang it. Oh, it's 100,000 to build that build. Oh. Oh. Build that one instead. Yeah. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, this contract has got 133 days to complete. That's the only problem. I'm concerned about the delivery time. We're only delivering 60 per minute. But the biggest problem is I can't really go any faster because it's like 100,000 to build the belt. And I don't get all the money back for the belts yet. We haven't got down that far. Where was that? Was that in fundamental? Yay! The Geo Rover's done. Where was the refund thing? I'm just hoping dismantling modules. I thought it was here. I thought it was here. I thought it was 100. Hold on. Have they changed that? Now you put in about worth 1,000. Okay. 750 back. Okay. So no, they don't. Okay. You're filling quite nicely now. Look at this. This is going quite nicely. I could also run a second belt. 1320 power. We're currently 1059, so we're good for that. But this is going to be the first one. So we're approaching 2,000 out of 2,400, which is fine. We're still good. We're still good. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Once the first one gets going, it'll be fine because this belt is running along here as well, so that's not a problem. Said I could put a second belt in, but I don't think it would. That 2,400 out of 11,000. So each truck needs to do 3 trips. So 3 trips for the truck in here, 3 trips for that one. We haven't done a single trip yet. We'll do that. We'll do two small belts because I can't afford to do the bigger belts. So I don't know how long each one is. I don't know. We have to go to there, so it's not terribly long. So it's going to be like a 2-day trip and back again, I would guess. There you go. So there's one on its way. Where'd you go? X. So it's 5 days. It's a 5-day trip. So 10 days. So 30 days, and then the other one takes however long to fill. Depends on how long they take to fill. Unfortunately, this is going to run out because obviously we have 1 belt coming in and 2 going out. So 184 minutes. Yeah, plus we got wherever the rovers are delivering. Bum, 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 bum. But this is filling a lot faster, obviously. And this will buffer when next one comes along. So this will buffer up and then can deliver into this as and when needed. I think. Depends on... You're pushing the wrong button. You're already on your way back. So, might not get to buffer because this might not be full by the time the rover comes back again. So, yeah. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. The important part is that it is going to drain this out, which is what we want. We want to drain this down so that these guys can drain out because they're going to fill up. And that's a problem. That will be a problem. Also, none of you are getting enough actual stuff in, so I'm going to turn you off. And let you just output of all your goods. And I should probably turn off this input as well. Let's turn you back on again and let you process the stuff you've got. Unload excess. I don't want to do that. I wanted to change the priorities of the inputs and outputs. So, right, turn that one off. Let that just empty. Let these two do their thing. The rover is waiting. So yeah, this doesn't get to buffer at all. Okay. Yeah, and then you're going to run out of output points. Yeah, you're going to run out, and then yeah, okay, that's okay though. That's okay. It'll go. It'll go eventually. It'll be fine. We've got 100 days left. Take 10 days for a trip. That's 30 days. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. We're out of silicon. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. Don't come down here and pick up from this one. Don't pick up from this one. Don't pick up from the one upstairs. We're going to be moving slow. Pick up from this one. It's closer. And you're not allowed to pick up from this one. No. Okay. Research complete. Wasting science. Oh no. Wasting social as well. I can't get any more contract spaces. Flight control center. Oh. Increased cooking speed. We want that. Mushroom farm. Ah, Elaine, hello. Good evening. Welcome in, jolly good. I hope you're having a spiffing day today. What? Where is it here? You're doing fine for plates. I always ask people about their day because if the day has been bad, I hope I can make your day a little tiny bit better. But that's okay. I will be here every night. You can come and enjoy my wonderful mustache. Mustache. Yes. Which will have absolutely no relevance to anything you know about. Because we were having random conversations earlier on, and yeah. I was looking for a top hat, and I found a moustache. Ah. We have that, we don't have that. So I can't do that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Testing engineering science points. Engineering. What else could we upgrade that would be Oh, we can get underground, but so much stuff requires multiple things now. Recipes using argon. Go on, do that one. Do the argonauts. Can I buy some cheap control thingies? I mean, they're 20 grand to go. I need 3 of them. That's 53,000. And the contract, who was the contract with? It was with them, was it not? Yes, fire is 150,000. So we'd make 100,000 back. Gone. It's a good investment. I can send it all in one go. Send. Buy 3. That's a good investment. Yeah. Make a loaf of fresh bread. Quite a bit when you need it. And helps at the end you have a sandwich too. Yeah. Beat the life out of the I was going to say pastry. It's not pastry, is it? For bread. Need the dough. That's the word I said. Need dough. Beat the life out of the dough. Relieve all your stress. Wonderful smell of fresh bread, which just makes everything better. And then you get a sandwich. Yay. It's a win-win-win. Come on, spaceship. Away you go. Meow. And that should be the bonus as well. 187,000. Nice. Nice thinking, Lizzie. Nice thinking. Right, so you've just about to finish loading this next one, and if we come down here, there is a rover waiting already. Yeah, so our preload thingamabob isn't going to work unless I upgrade this belt to be super speed, which I might do. How much would it cost to upgrade it? 46,000. Do it. Learn from the best. Yeah, well, not for me then, you didn't. Clearly, because I didn't know what I was doing then. So you must have picked up from some of the other fantastic players that play the CRUST. There's many of them. And we're at silica, which means we're not getting concrete anymore. Okay, that's fine. Right, what we can do is go, hey, would you scan the area, please? Ding. Look, there's organics and food. We'll get that after we've done a couple of these deliveries. I didn't watch me ever did. I mean, yeah, buy to sell, you know, makes sense, but I didn't think of it this time, and you did, so well done. Run a geological scan there. I don't know what we actually need. What resource do we need? We've still got loads underground here. So many buttons. I've still got silica we can mine here. There's iron we can mine here. Silicon we can mine here. This is backed up, is it? Wow, this is done. We need to sell some fuel. We've got more iron there. Aluminium would probably help. What was this one? This one's aluminium. That's titanium. I'm pretty sure those two are titanium. Ooh. I do have that. I don't know if I want to set. Mind you, you'll give us 200,000 if we give you our carbon. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go. Send 75 in one and 75 in another. Even it out. So I think aluminium's something we want to find. Aluminium. Did we find any? We found a little bit down here. Okay. Right, that means it's the MDR. Go. We're still low on food as well, which kind of annoys me a little bit. Ooh. No idea I end up watching the CRUST, general horror world building game like Frostpunk. I mean, it does start off with loads of people dying, so you know it's got a bit of horror involved. This game starts off on a wonderful high note of you know, many people being murdered on the moon. Idle rover outside the base. Hey, cool. Go here. MDR. Go here. Mine. Mine's the aluminium. Then we're going to have to assign you a rover. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to say Robert, but you even if you go to it as quickly as possible at the start, you can't. He's sadly gone. Poor old Bob. Poor Bob. You need more of that. You need more of that. You need more rare earth metals. Don't have any rare earth metals. That would be nice to get. Let me search for rare earth metals as well. There's none there. Rare earth metals, aluminium. You're already down here waiting. You're filling, that's okay. So you're technically going to start filling, aren't you? Because these belts can't unload fast enough. Urgent contract available. We do have enough modular frames, and we get a nice 150,000 bonus, and we get some social lines. I accept. Send. Bill. Go. We're going to upgrade one of the belts. So the one belt is running, so this is now running a straight through, and then it's draining off 60 on this one. So this should start dropping slowly. Contract complete. Yay. Nice. Right. Can I get another set of batteries in? No, because now we're out of science. That's okay. Not science, we're out of CPU. You're doing the final shift. Nice. That means I can turn this output off. So we only need 700, and you already have 1,000 inside you. So you're going to have some spare slag on the floor there. Where are we? Here. What's here? Let's. Miners. Miners. I'll get you to mine out. Yeah, like this, please. You unfortunately have got 41% slag because I haven't done any research to make you more efficient. I can't do that because the research to make you more efficient is here. That requires this guy. I guess we're just going to have to deal with the slag. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're picking up slack. Okay. So what are you guys doing? Yeah, I'd like to get a elevator over here somewhere that can elevate up to this guy so we can feed fuel into it directly. Right. And I believe 2 rovers should go. And oh, one. Hey, hold on. You were not using your fuel. Dang it. One of them was travelling much slower than the others. Ah. So one's got another 700 to deliver yet. That's okay. 1,700 in there. So we got plenty. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Then we should go and scan the base. So there's rare earth metals around there. A bit of aluminium. Lots of silicon around. Oh, we're mining iron and aluminium in that area. That's not bad. If we came over here, though, we could get rare earth metals. We could get some aluminium. Not as much as there, but here. Get a bit of silicon. No iron, though. Yeah. Okay, right. We still haven't built the cargo rover over here. Can we build it? We can't build. We can build the cargo right now. No, I can't because I have no CPU. Would you please come and pick up those things off the floor? Thank you. And upgrade this guy to make it faster. Probably want to get the next upgrade for that, which we're doing there. Okay, we have no social or other science coming in right now. Let's ask CRUST to help fund our servers again. No, let's not do that because these are not as good. with these ones. They're money wise, they're not. They're all pretty close to each other, but it's not. Yeah, no, we'll do that. So, okay, I need more steel, which we don't have any, in order to be able to build the underground area. Let's go. How are we doing? You are done. Make sure should be doing that there. You're done. Yeah, you're only 700. Okay. I'm going to set this as an unload excess. Oh, no, and then lock it up. Sorry, I said it go. So if anything ends up in here and this fills, it should unload that way over to here. And then if this fills up, we should probably do another contract for that. So, yay, 129,000. Cool. Rover is idle outside the base. Aluminium. Up here, run another scan up here. Urgent contract available. We can't quite do that, but I'm going to accept it because I want the stuffs. So send all of it. Go. Can we get the titanium bars from somewhere? I think I can, because I can turn these off, can't I? Yeah, like I can select the whole thing and go, hey, would you drop these on the floor, and then guys go pick them up, because we do have enough of them. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. I can actually probably get rid of some of these rolling mills. Upgrade them. Now, if I upgraded 3 of them, I could get rid of that last one, couldn't I? Well, no, because it's 4 to 1. If I had 5, I could upgrade 4 of them and get rid of 1. But they're only worth 1 CPU. That's the problem. Contract complete. Route. 2 colonists are very tired. We've got a bed then. Where do we get in some recreation and stuff as well? Actually giving them somewhere nice to live. Probably wouldn't hurt. A furniture set probably wouldn't be a bad thing. So let's turn you back onto scanning stuff like. Oh, nothing over there. That's components factory upgrade. Yeah, you do the science, but the science will help us overall. Science is good. The utility one was it scanned? I would like autonomous scanning. I would love for there to be a way where I can just push a button and it just goes, okay, I'll just start circling the base, you know, just you know. Although, to be honest with you, that sort of thing, I think you should take it away from the rover. Maybe the rover can still do it, but you should be able to launch satellites and scan the surface of the moon. Why we haven't scanned the whole surface of the moon anyway already, by the time we've got stations on there, I don't know, but yeah, you should probably be able to use the launch systems to scan satellites and have that, you know, it does the whole moon, yeah. But yeah, it's so easy to forget this, yeah, and just... there's no way to, like, set up a path for it. You can't, like, hold shift to go click, 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 and it will go around to do stuff. It doesn't... Because I don't believe there is. I've never actually tried. Hold on, let me click this. So if I hold shift, I can't right click the hold shift. So I can't, if I do... No. Yeah, no, I can't hold shift and click. So run digital scan, that's control and click, alt and click. No, shift I can't right click on. Yeah. Oh, let's go and pick up this. That's it, just drive over the whole base. Fine, it's fine. Do we have somebody that wants aluminium? Anybody who wants aluminium? Yeah, I can do that one. One way to go. We can do that one. Go. Right. Let's build the logistics cargo dock. And put it like here somewhere, I think. It wants to output look there. What's this? On the moon? I can do that. That's only 80,000. Why? No, that feels like that feels like a deal set up to fail. No. So you want to output here, then we want to configure you to only be slag that comes out of here. Okay. You are only up, right? Yes, you're not going down at all. Oh, another urgent contract. What's this one? On Earth, we get 260,000. We have those. We have those. We don't have those. But we can buy those. I accept that. Send. Fill order. Go. Buy. It came down in price. So we spend 80,000. We get 230 back. What do you need that you can't build with? Carbon fiber? Probably. Automatic rover feature for set part. Yeah, I mean, if it was even in like an upgrade, so you get this and then you can upgrade the radar, increases the range, geological scanners range, and then there's like another one below it that you need the tech center for or whatever, and it has autonomous scanning. So basically the rover just drives around its own and starts scanning the surface of the moon. That would be nice. Or some way to autonomously scan the surface of the moon. Truck upgrade? Truck with trailer? We'll do this one, then that one. Oh, we unlock the this one here. Cool. Engineering lab. Then we'll get the sports equipment, and that will give our, I was about to say our beavers something to do. You go there. Cargo pod goes here. Oh, cargo pod should have gone down there. Oh, well, that's fine. 5 days for that one. Yeah. Have an employee working at a station. Yeah. Yeah, that would. Yeah. I don't know how that would work really, but okay. Contract complete. Any more slag contracts? Per location. Oh, that's a long way. I don't really want to do that one. I don't think. $175,000 for 130 days. Yeah, no. What about this one? Bunker construction, but I can't do that because we've not got the correct rep with them. So if I need to dump off some more, if you had science with that, I would, but we're not now. So, oh, it's been built. Yay! Bing. There's no power. Okay, we can fix that. Right, so if we output to there, like that, we configure this to be regolith, which I think is that one, but it doesn't actually give me the it doesn't give me a name when you mouse over it. So yeah, so that's regolith. I would then like to output, so I'm going to say rovers are allowed to pick up from this guy. You are going to fill the stuff as well. Nice, okay. Right. I've forgotten how to leave. MDR Huron. Bum 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 bum. We're going to rename you to be MDR Green Hill. And you are going to be Cargo Green Hill. And your job will be sign route. Your departure point is going to be base. No, the parts point is the MDR. The delivery point is the base. Make it a patrol route. Enable everything. Go. You go backwards and forwards to the MDR and back again for that. I'm also going to turn off your fuel usage because it's too close, so you don't need to worry about that. So yeah. That new building. What new building? Well, this one. This one. This is the cargo dock. Basically, so the rovers you can assign to the MDR to pick up all the regolith, and then they will come back and they will automatically go into the cargo dock and drop stuff off, and then go back again. They'll go around and do it all automatically. It also works if I was to send a cargo rover, say up to here, for instance, and pick up these. When they come back, rather than asking you where do you want to drop these stuff off, they will just go and dump it in a cargo dock. The problem to that is that sometimes you don't want them to come to a cargo dock, but there isn't really a great deal you can do about it. Gas pipeline. I'll do that. So yeah. So we'll do that. I will build the pipe. The pipe is set to only allow regolith, so any rare earth metals will not come out this way. Rare earth metals should come down to here. We could build that pipe, that line. So let's configure this one, and this one's for rare earth metals. Build. There we go. Any rare earth metals and regolith will be automatically filtered out here. I think you can go through these and come out the other side. I'm not sure. If not, we're going to have to do some trickery with pipes going round or something, or belts going round. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So you're on your way back. You have 2,400 regolith. You are still mining because you obviously have more than 2,400 regolith. Which kind of sucks. But you will empty that eventually, so that's fine. So if you go to the surface, you'll see the cargo truck is coming along. It's going to drop into here. It's going to drop all its stuff off. It's going to go drive out the other side. It's going to go back again and go round and round and round in circles for the rest of the time. Boom. You go there. Goods get unloaded. Automatically come out of the belt. Go into here. So what's going on? This is getting full up, so we need to re-enable this guy. Yeah, I'm hoping you... yes, you do. You do act as a pass-through. Excellent. Bum, bum. Monthly report. We got loads of money, nearly $1 million. All our little drones dropping all the slag into here. So we may have to do another slag contract just to empty stuff out at some point. Oh, loads of people want slag. You don't want slag because you don't like us. Oh, you've got... Oh, nice. Right, what do we want? What do we want? So we got... where? 2,000 kilometers. 3,000 kilometers. 2,000 kilometers. Do we want the money or the science? I think we want the science. Let's have a look at these other guys though for a minute. None of you will take any contracts. We're going to do this one and give away another 12,000 slag. Naha! It is I! Hedgehog's rather Flipping brother. Nah. Nah. Good evening, chicks. I hope you're having a good day today. Yes, I accept. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take the guy off the MDR, aren't I? Ooh, it's there. Uh, 12881. Divided by 2, 6,440. That's that day. 12881 divided by 2 is that, yeah. So 6,440 is 3 trips. So 7,200. Send. Then we're going to go and buy another rover. Because I can. Yes. They just happen to have one in orbit waiting for us. Oink. And actually what I'll do is... Can I stop you? Cancel task. Go back to the base. Right. Send resource. Select the rover that's at the base, which is the Mammoth. 7,200, which is 3 trips. Fill the truck. 7,200. Send. And then we do the one again, and then we select the green hill, and we fill it with the rest of them, which is still 3 trips, but your last one will have less in you. Send. Okay. And all that time I should have enabled this.
Research complete.
Yes, chicks, all is well, all is good. All is fantastic. There is much rejoicing. Yeah, still plenty of time to go. Okay. So, engineering, you're doing engineering there. We're going to need engineering next as well, aren't we? I'll get conveyor belt number 4. Go for it. But this time around, you will definitely be able to buffer. I'm going to change you to be a low priority, so the drones go and do other things, because we need the drones to do other stuff. Yeah.
Director, we have reached the CPU power limit and cannot continue construction or order drones. We need to free up space to install new data centers.
Yay, because I actually hit the limit this time. You are full. So, pause the game a moment. Tell me where the next one of these would be. So you would go there. Means your belt would go here. So that's where you'd sit. You are 3 wide. So here is where I can put those, and then you would go there. Okay. Should get rid of this. Go away. Upgrade you again. Make you even faster. Dum 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 dum. Urgent contract available. And do that. Accept your urgent contract. We will send the resources. Ooh. Oh, really? I sent the 3rd one for titanium. Ugh. I forgot about that. Carry on doing your thing there. We should build some belts for those ones down there at some point. So, fill faster. That's filling at 300 a minute now. These should all be set to manual because I don't want. What happens when a machine fills up on its output? If this is set to auto, it will auto open this so they can pick up from it. I don't want that. I want you picking up from the resources. That's the point of having the storages. That's the whole idea of having the storages there. So like these ones have turned on because they're set to auto. I don't want that. So yeah, I don't want that. I want that set to manual. I want them all switched off. The drones don't come to them. Never upgraded you. Let's upgrade you. Go around and make sure we're upgrading all of the guys. There we go. That too. But you want to have the drop off enabled, but no pickup. Okay. Your drop off and pickup, which is fine. So you can't do anything because obviously you're on your way to there and then back again. You have stopped because you're full. Yep. Where's your rover? I have a truck right at the base. Oh, did I assign the wrong truck? Did I assign the wrong truck to the mission? Ah. I did. I assigned the wrong truck to the mission. Dang it. Oh well. There we go, future. Right. Fuel use, sorry. Interface. On the moon. No, I can't do that. Damn it. Of course, I've signed all the trucks to it, so I now can't assign any more to it. So even if I did that, I can't do it because we've assigned them all to be delivered. So I'd have to cancel and reassign them all, which is really awkward to do when they're on their way. Oh well. Go back to base. Nice. We'll sort you out soon. I'm gonna upgrade all these guys. Come on, let's go for it. So you're going to arrive there in a moment. You're going to get there in 11 days. Wow, we're already halfway over this contract. We're not going to complete it in time. Right. Stop. 10 resources. Let's truck. You. Phil. Go. Let's truck. You. Phil. Go. You take 20 days to get back. Yeah, we're not going to do this contract. You take 10 to get. We don't. Yeah, this was too far away. Yeah, I keep falling into the trap with these slag delivery contracts. That they're too far away on the moon. You can't physically do them because the contract isn't long enough for you to get there and back again. You would need like 5 rovers and to be able to instantly fill them all and send them all off in one go to make it in time. If you had 100 and something days, it'd be fine. But yeah, this wasn't long enough. I don't even think it would be doable if you upgraded the rovers to be the fastest speed as well, because you can make them plus 200 speed. And you can increase their load capacity to 4,000. So, and All Scout Rover. So that's all Scout Rover. So this is truck upgrade. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm still going to do it anyway because we'll send it anyway. They won't make it in time because I said you've got 16 days to get there, load up, and then come back again. Run time. But it'll just get rid of some slag from us anyway. Sam, I can't negotiate a extension. Hey, can I get an extension? How's this doing? This is still pretty full. You can do with 75 going now. The problem is now you are actually outputting stuff faster than these belts can deal with. Especially the slag. Yeah, the slag is faster than these belts can deal with. Urgent contract available on the moon. Can almost do that. No, no, I can't do that. My rovers are all indisposed. You haven't got that much slag left on you. You've got no slag left in you. Awesome. So we've actually emptied them all of slag. Anyway, but this is now doing 23. That's doing 23, and that's doing 23. So we're now 69, and the belt Mark 1 belt was only 60, so we did need to upgrade this. I'm not worried about this going up here. Now I think about it, because if we pre-fill this a little bit, it'll be fine. I might turn it off now though, because we're definitely going to fail this contract. Yeah, 20 days to get back. 10 days. You're going to be there in 16 days, and we have 16 days left. So we're going to deliver 6,000, 7,000 slag, so about half what you wanted. Which means I might actually cancel you and just send you home. And cancel you and send you home. So you don't pick up any more slag.
The research lab has prepared a new shipment. We can send a cargo truck and deliver it to our base.
Excellent. Right, let's cut you off. You should be the priority that side. Feed that one first, then go that way. We're going to get there in 13 days, and we have 13, so you might get there in time. Right. You're getting very full of slag. Not slag, regolith, which is fine. You're not really, but then again, you're actually consuming more regolith than these are inputting. because they can only put 60 and you are consuming 75. So technically the total amount should be going down. And your obviously aluminium is filling up, because we have no way for aluminium to go. Oh, wasting science points, especially social. Don't waste the social science. Plants. I'll do that, yeah. Right, I just don't know if you're going to get there in time or not. Say 8 days. We've got 8 days left. I don't know. I'd like you to deliver and then start coming back when the contract fails. I don't want you to fail right here, because then we've got to bring all that slag back, which sucks. You, can I set up collect resources to base patrol? Click. There you go. Just press the button and it will patrol backwards and forwards, picking up resources there. I'll leave your fuel on for the time being, because this is actually full and needs emptying. So we'll get on to that. We want to get down here to research this, but I need to go this and then this and this, and we don't have the science coming in for that. Wrong button. Go underground. Okay. Let's try and build a science lab. We were going to do like 3 or 4 hours ago. Make it 13 by 13. Do you reckon that big enough? How big are these? So these would have to be in a 7 by 7. So yeah, we fit 1, 2, and 3 in here. Yeah, like 1 there, 1 there, 1 in the back, and then something in the corners. Let's do that. Let's add a door. We'll put the door down here. That. Also realize there's going to be no oxygen in here. But that's okay. Once it's built, we can open this door up here. And that will be fine. Yes, awesome. You dropped off. You did drop it off. Contract failed. Ah, we lost 100,000 credits. Oh well. Urgent contract available on the moon. I want to get rid of the aluminium. I accept your contract. And I will use the rover that is currently idle. 10 resources. Not cargo Green Hill, not Behemoth, Mammoth. Fill the truck. Go. Next time I do a slag mission, I need to pay attention to where the slag is going to. Try to run the boat into the side of this now, back that way. That would have made sense. Yeah. Okay, so let's use up our CPU to do this. Get those batteries up there because we need more battery power. Appears to be our main problem. Okay, so you're going to start dumping off stuff here. So we can pick up from this guy, can't we? I did do that. No, I'll turn that off. Turn it back on again. So we can pick up these. Which is what I want to do. We want to pick up these from here. I don't think you have any. You have no regolith drop off. Technically, they could pick the regolith up from here and deliver it down here, but they shouldn't really. Food is actually climbing, which is nice, very, very nice. For the first time, we're actually getting more food in. Let's have a quick. Okie dokie kaboom. Enjoy. I should probably quit soon. It's 2:30. Robots is 75,000. They dipped down to 58,000 briefly. We should really just, we're going to research making them ourselves and then just make them ourselves. Speaking of research, let's once again ask in CRUST we trust. So 1, 2, spend 300,000 on science. We've got 47 left. Oh dear. Oops. That's okay. Do it a bigger table. Do we have a bigger table? No. Okay. That answers that question. Don't have a big table. That is in here, I think. No, that's large sofas. Here. Wow. The large dining table is miles away. Oh, an industrial kitchen. Ooh. Vein depleted. No. What was this? Titanium. Hang on a minute. I've messed up here. Yes. I don't want to mine aluminium. I want to mine titanium. I want that stuff. You, move here. Stop mining the aluminium. Idiot. I don't know. I never wanted to mine the aluminium. I want rare earth metals as well. So if I can get some titanium and some rare earth metals at the same time, that would be nice. I don't know. Brain key not engaged. You're going to go here to try and pick up stuff from this, and then you're going to go, hey, you're not here. So it's going to go back. Somehow I'll still pick the stuff up, but go back. Because it's magic like that. It can do magic things. So. Ooh. You match the mine there with titanium, rare earth, no silicon, A little bit of aluminium. I want the titanium and I want the rare earth. So yeah, go there, do that. Excellent. Right. Boom. Wasn't aluminium I wanted at all. It was titanium. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's you two, isn't it? You're both titanium. Oh dear. Oop. Okay, oxygen levels non-existent in this area here. That is fine. Destroy. No. Room. Destroy those two. There you go. The O2 can do its thing. Although the O2 might actually be getting depleted at the moment. I don't really, yes, it is. The O2 is getting somewhat depleted. Right. Remove that laboratory. Fundamental science can go there. Engineering science can go in that corner, and social go up there. So space right where the door comes in for stuff to go. We could put some decorations or something here. I don't know what. There isn't really anything we can put in here at the moment, but we could add some decorations. We unlock any of them to make the room nicer. Oh dear, that was that. Okay, the yawnies. The yawnies are here. The yawnies are here. Turn that back on. Drone manufacturing, yay! Great, we can make our own drones. We don't have the facility to make drones yet, but we can make our own drones. Isn't that in? I don't know. Was it the tech center? Upgrading drones, doing vehicles in some industrial. No. Maybe is that one? Is it the tech center that builds vehicles? I don't think it was. No, it's the hang. It's this one, large vehicle assembly plant. Duh, it's the one right in front of us. Idiot. Idiot. Can you give us a wide angle scan there to get those two? Both titanium, excellent. Then can you give us a scan that way, just randomly into the darkness. Rare earth metals.
Research complete.
More rare earth metals. Have I not scanned that one? No. Meow. Mr. Ban? Who got banned? Oof. Not a sausage. Okay. Nice. We get the engineering as well. The engineering as well. And I'm going to have to stop because I'm yawning. Sleepy is calling my name. Oop. On the CRUST Discord. Oh, was somebody being naughty? No, we can do that. That's super easy. Missed the bonus for this one, which makes sense because it's a long way away. Oh, a scammer! Oh, joy! Yeah. Oh, I need to move you to somewhere where you're actually getting like every resource. Because you are getting rare earth metals, but you're getting mostly 50% slag, which is just no good to us. We're done. We'll let it slide for the minute. We can get there with the research eventually, and I want to get down to these and do these 3 upgrades. Oh dear. Right, yep. Yawn. Urgent contract available. 50 microsockets on Earth. Well, I accept. Send. Fill. Send. We'll be getting rare earth metals in soon. Yep.
I yawned you, Eggman.
I yawned you. Yep. Wow. Okay. Yep. It is time for the sleep. But you want rare earth metals. That's the problem. You just weren't getting any rare earth metals. But we will now. We will. Hey, drop off in there. Oh. Yay. Nice. Right. Let's stop. Let's stop before I end up falling asleep on the stream, which would not be a good idea. Would not be a good idea. No. Okay. Save stream 4. Yes. Hey. Stream 4. Oop. Nice, nice, nice. Right. Right. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Aha. Aha. See, I need to get a monocle. Monocle and top hat. Right. Yeah. So we shall leave this one here. Made invisible. Even my moustache went invisible. Right. And we shall come back tomorrow with some Timberborn. And yeah, play that. So I have a quick nosy nose to see if there's anybody out there. Is anyone playing the CRUST by any chance? No. No one is apparently playing the CRUST on Twitch, which yeah, sucks. Yeah. Who else could we send you over to? Who do we know? Dual streams. Dum dum dum. Nope. Okay. Right. So awkward to try and find somebody who actually multi-streams. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, I guess we'll split everybody. So, let's split the party. Let's split the party and do some other stuffs. So I'm going to send Twitch over to Rocket Wolf, who is playing Aethys. So we're going to send you over to Rocket Wolf playing Aethys. I don't know where he is in Aethys at the moment. I think he's roughly where we were. So let's go and raid them there, and I will send you all over to, I think we'll send you over to Knuckle on YouTube. So enjoy the split party, and we shall see you there. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. We're back tomorrow with Timborn, and we shall continue from there. So until then, as always, have fun.